everybody. Welcome to the Friday night stream, the Friday night Fred experience. And tonight we're going to take it easy, kind of chill. As we are doing Kingdom Hearts things once again, but this is going to be a little bit different. Earlier this week, we finished Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and the next game in the series, or this timeline, Kingdom Hearts 358 days over 2, or as this here, 358 days divided by 2, which will be 1... Let's see, quick math here. Where's Kalinal? So that's 1, 7... 179 days. That's the official title here. 179 days. So there you go. Here's the thing though, folks. Here's a disclaimer on here as it relates to this. Streaming of this game is permitted only in a non-commercial context. Okay, there you go. Now, 358 days over 2 was originally, I believe, for the Nintendo DS or PlayStation Portable. Something or other with these handheld games. And so it got converted into a movie. So apparently this lasts about 3 hours. This will take us to about midnight. So that's why we're doing it. I got me a bottle of water here. Got me some snacks here. Let's switch over to the game screen here. There we go. It's a long ass cutscene. That's what this is, folks. This game uses an autosave feature. So it is a game. Alright.
Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts.
Hey, Larcene's alive.
Masterless and free. Until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts.
Huh, they said the title.
And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
But nobody wants you to exist.
Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Ooh, I can't just look inside. But I figure if there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we?
True enough.
Oh.
An ice cream. We like ice cream. Isn't that from Kingdom Hearts 2? Send them this. I just realized all of these Organization 13s have X's in their names. So their name makes it because Roxas is Sora. It's Aladdin. Yeah, he was a pain in the ass to get with. He's chili. Some of this definitely looks like it belongs in Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. But since we didn't do Riku stuff, so it's a little bit lost on me in terms of some context. He's a sitar playing buffoon. Wow, 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 wow. Those are nice. You seek answers. Sora? You feel nothing. Nothing is real. I can give you purpose. So this is how Roxas gets his name, apparently. Wow, rearrange the name and put an X in the middle. That's highly creative. Riku, you ass. Yeah, we saw this at the end of the credits of Rechain of Memories. And some of this definitely appears in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized.
What
Hey,
memorized?
Matt, when you got your new name, you and I sat right here just like this and watched the sunset.
Well, okay. That's 358 days divided by 358 divided by 2. 179. Why the sun sets red?
You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization.
Really? He's counting the days.
Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
You are a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence.
Now we can't shut you
But
up.
come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all.
Pointless.
Seriously, where is she?
Where's Sue? Please tell me it's Larcene.
The destiny that is about to unfold actually started when we first met. On the 7th day after I came here.
A week later. We're going back in time. Rewind the days. Day 7. Number 7. Oh, number 14.
Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day.
Today is a good day to die.
I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat.
They don't look thrilled.
Number 14.
Nominee?
Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
Okay, who is this? I don't know. No, and it can't be nominee.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name
Hey,
Roxas
Damon's Wolf.
and the number 13 were all I had.
Let's give Damon's
Who the
Wolf the big
people
shout
around
out.
me
Damon's
were,
Wolf is lurking.
what they wanted.
Damon's Wolf, welcome to me doing
Or
a
what they
visual
were trying
novel
to do.
of sorts.
I had no idea.
We're just providing Mystery Science Theater style commentary here. The icing on the cake. I want cake.
Teach him well, Axel.
Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade. Roxas, let's go. What's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again?
Number 14, Shion.
Right.
Shion?
I knew that.
Well, don't know who she is.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Who got to memorize?
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Zemnis.
No way you're gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
Yes. Axel's name is Asshole. So I'm kind of curious. Who is Zion? Roxas. Okay. Oh, we get to Damon's Wolf. We get to be like you. Roxas completed his first mission. Axel took Roxas to a special place instead of returning straight to the castle. And now is the highest
icing
crush
on the cake.
Zion. Which one is he? So I never
You remember what
played,
this ice
other
cream
than
is
the
called?
first 2 games on PS2, I never played any
Oh.
other games.
Sea salt ice cream.
The
I already
ice cream
told you
is salty?
before. Get it memorized.
It's salty, but sweet.
Salty and sweet. Like most
Roxas,
of, like
You said the same
everybody.
exact thing the other day.
I did? I don't remember.
He's
So
one
what
with
has
the
it
purple, blue
A
hair.
week since you joined the organization?
That shoots. With
I
bang
guess
the
it
silver in
has.
his face.
You guess it has. Come
Probably.
on, you must remember that much. Well, here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the organization.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Roxas,
Where
you
it all
have no
begins.
memories. I'm not trying to remember.
As
Did
a
he
member
appear
of the
in
organization,
Kingdom Hearts 2? I
I'll
don't
be
think so.
receiving
Doesn't
missions
sound
every
familiar.
day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to do things. Day 9. Heartless. Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission. Marluxia, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, explained how hearts appear when a Heartless is defeated. He also explained that the organization seeks to collect released hearts to complete Kingdom Hearts, and that Roxas, as a Keyblade wielder, is the only one capable of completing this mission. Everybody got that?
The organization defeats the Heartless in order to collect hearts and complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is, or what
No
it
one does.
I don't even know what a heart is.
It's a pump. Normally pumped cheese. Day 10. Incomplete. I'm pretty sure Zen isn't. Yep. Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating with Kingdom Hearts. Xenon explains how nobodies lack hearts and are therefore incomplete and desire ones of their own. Ah, there's your guy, Damon's Wolf.
Nobodies don't exist.
Nobodies do exist.
We in
I'm
the
on Twitch. What do you
organization
mean
were
nobodies
born
don't
without
exist?
hearts. So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
Well, Republicans exist, so yeah, go to show Heartless are indeed real. Day 11. The Keyblade. Larson, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, seemed displeased with him for being a Keyblade wielder. She instructed Roxas on how to fight without using the Keyblade. By training without the Keyblade, Roxas once again realized its efficiency, but the question of why he alone can wield it deepens. Larcene is so cool, the Harley Quinn of this. Really nice way to see
releases hearts.
my contrast Disney villains.
So
Xion.
why am
Yep.
I the only one who
It
can
counts
wield
as
such a
Disney.
thing?
Disney was involved with these games.
I'm learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get.
I don't get why don't we have something to look at here. Day 12. A closed world. While carrying out a reconnaissance mission together, Vexen informed Roxas that there are other worlds and one must be aware of each world's own unique rules and features.
Back and forth, to and from the same places every day. Sometimes we go to other places on real missions, but we can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we create our own paths in the darkness. Or so they say.
Day 13. Deeds to be done. Keep it tight. Lazarus exhorted Roxas to rely on only his own strength-earned missions. Roxas had simply followed the organization's orders up to that point, but he began to realize that his ability to wield the Keyblade was his strength and something that only he could do. I'm guessing this is all the tutorial. Lasanas informed Roxas that he is vital to the organization.
There are nice guys and not
This
so
is
nice
practice
guys
for
in the
when I start playing
organization.
Zero Escape.
But everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know, but I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness, so I can be whole.
Roxas, you are a whole. Day 14. Friends. Oh.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
They're heartless kids. Just ran by and I'd say hi.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise?
Yes.
Well, yeah. If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Hearts.
Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
Why? Well, 'cause...
He's trying to put
because
on
we're
some
friends.
weight.
Friends.
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like those kids we just saw. Come on, let's go.
They're trying to make me like Axel. Not gonna work.
Hey, Roxas. After your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
Yeah, right. We're friends, huh?
Don't sound too convinced, pal. Day 15. Missions. Roxix executed his missions without much thought. He has no brain. Okay, time skip. 22. Left behind.
I'm gonna miss this ice cream thing we do.
Huh?
Gonna be away for a while. Starting tomorrow.
Really?
I can fill you in since we're friends. I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
That sets up in the
The
Rechain of
organization's
Memories, which
gone.
we finished earlier
A
this
second
week.
castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion. Got it memorized?
I wish somebody told me these things.
Axel's telling you, you idiot.
Well, I gotta head back and get ready. Nothing but fun, fun, fun.
Didn't finish your ice cream, man. Okay. Did he just bite the entire thing off? That's what I want to know. Day 23. Silent Companion.
Axel, I have a message from Lord Zemnis. Among the members assigned to Castle Oblivion, there are traitors. Find them and dispose of them.
I trust. That really came from Lord Zemnis himself.
Technically?
Hey, Axel?
If you're looking for Axel, he's gone.
What do I do with this?
Roxas received orders to carry out a mission with Xion. Xion, hooded and hiding any facial expression, spoke not a word throughout the mission. Would that be Kyrie? I wonder. Day 24. Silence broken. Well, we're going to get that revelation, I guess.
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Those bossy coworkers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
Poppet?
I'm talking about Shion, kiddo.
Kiddo?
Roxas, get to work.
So much for the bossy folks. Oh, time
I've
skip.
got someplace to be again today. So go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
She speaks.
Shion?
Roxas is your name.
Yeah.
Well, that was disturbing. Brain freeze.
Roxas.
Day 25. 2 keys. At least this is quick.
Roxas.
Hello.
Best of luck today.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, she's a Keyblade master too.
Wow. Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
You know, Neither did I.
Well, that's
You
that's
earned
interesting.
the icing on the cake.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you.
I want cake.
This is such a great spot. How'd you find it?
Here you go. Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try it.
It's sweet. And salty.
It's good, right? Axel and I, we meet here for ice cream after work. This flavor is Axel's favorite.
It's the
Sounds
only
like
flavor
it's
they
yours, too.
have.
Yeah. Axel brought me here to eat ice cream on my first day with the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again, said it was icing on the cake.
Like you just did for me.
Yeah.
Aww.
You guys must be really close.
There's a reason why there's so
Axel and
much
I
slash
are
fiction
friends.
between those two.
Friends. Do you think that I could be a friend?
When Axel gets back, we'll all have ice cream together.
Okay.
And thus, that's been shipped to hell too, with all three of them. I'm not even kidding on that, folks. Just check out Archive of Our Own. AO3, just saying. Day 26. Terminated.
Is it true then? About Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
And Axel?
Gone. He may have disappeared for good.
What?
We may have had something to do with that.
Hey, what happens when Heartless are destroyed?
The hearts remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
We just be all that we
And the
can be.
members at Castle Oblivion, where'd they go?
Nothing's left of them.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
Nope.
That's right. You coming?
Huh? Oh, yeah. What's happening?
Had an aneurysm. Huh. Day 27. The Dark Margin.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now. The time has come.
Come for what? Just looking all like Kenny from South Park. Backhand him upside the head. What just happened?
Will he wake from this?
I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
Shion has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
Well, at least there's justification there. Moving shadows are moving. Time skip. Day 49. Sleep. Sleep.
I went to a new world today, Roxas. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was. I hope that you can join me next time.
What world was it? Do we get a clue?
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
Oh, she went to Atlantica. Yeah, there's Sora. And that ties into the end of Chain of Memories. Day 50. A familiar sound.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
Snoozing down where? Who? Who's on the snoozing? Who left these she sails on my bed?
Roxas?
Shion. What happened to me?
You fell asleep, dude.
You were sleeping for a long time. Sayek said there was no telling when you might wake up. But I'm glad you did.
I kind of feel like a zombie, though.
You are a zombie. You're the Walking Dead.
I brought you this.
Huh?
It's a seashell. I've been picking one up on every mission.
Huh.
Hold it up to your ear.
You can hear nothing. Day 51. Missing. Whereabouts of the members who were sent to Castle Oblivion were still unknown. Roxas received a solo mission to Agrabah. Hanging out on the clock tower. That was pointless. Day 52. Solitude. Roxas carried out his daily missions alone. Time skip. Day 71. Reunion.
Hey, Roxas.
I picked up 2. Axel, you're alive!
It's been a while. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Axel. I heard everyone at Castle Oblivion was annihilated.
They were!
Not me. I'm tough.
You had me worried.
Worry? We nobodies don't have the hearts to worry, you know?
I'll go buy us some ice cream.
Clearly, he was
I gotta
worried.
check in with the boss. Or he's gonna let me have it.
You haven't reported back yet?
No.
Why'd you come here?
I guess I just needed a little time to sort out my feelings, you know?
I thought you didn't have a heart.
Funny, because they're heartless.
Hey, your ice cream's melting. Eat up.
Oh,
Brain freeze.
you know, I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone.
Shion?
I made her a promise. The three of us could have ice cream when you got back. Shion. She's my friend too.
Axel was jealous. Day 72. Change.
Why didn't you report in?
What? Not even one little word of appreciation?
The only thing I've heard is that Namine has gone missing.
There 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know how she got out.
Did you search every room?
Are you kidding? You know as well as I do that searching through every room there is impossible.
And the chamber? Did you find it?
Come on, I would have told you that much. I gotta hand it to you. About Marluxia being one of the traitors, you knew exactly what was up from the start.
I merely rounded up and sent off the ones who were getting in the way.
Whoa there. Was I one of those you wanted to erase?
Good to see you made it back safe.
That's not a
I
no.
disposed of Zexion, by the way. I moved things along just the way you wanted. At least for now.
The heart is a moon, or the moon is a heart. One or the other.
You know, you're more cheerful.
You really think so? I was thinking the same about you.
Yeah, well, I guess. He must have rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Nah, it's thanks to you that we get to sit here again and laugh while having ice cream.
Again, they're just taking these big chunks out of it. It's like brain-free city, man.
I wonder if Shion's gonna show today.
Day 73. The Promise. The promise is the promise. Roxas was worried over having not seen Shion in over 10 days. They have yet to fulfill their promise of having ice cream together with Axel. Day 74. Trio. Ship it!
Shion!
Roxas? Ah!
Hey, Foxy Melly, how you doing?
Roxas, they have to take that thing out first.
Give Foxy a shout out. How you doing today, Foxy? Hopefully you're having yourself a good Friday.
Shion, are you okay?
Good to hear that you're doing good.
Roxas?
Easy. Are you hurt?
She did get whacked by a monster, so yeah,
I'm
she's
fine.
hurt.
Thank you. It's just...
You can tell us all about it. But why don't we head back first?
Wait, how did her hood get up over her head? It was down, didn't it up
There
over
you
her
go.
head?
Thank you.
Now the hood is down. The hood is up and then down.
Eat up. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
What's wrong? I thought you'd wolf it down.
Did something happen?
We're here for you if you want to get it off your chest. Right, Roxas?
There's plenty of fan fiction about that, folks.
He's right. That's what friends are for.
What's with the hood going up and
can't.
down?
I can't use the Keyblade anymore. And without the Keyblade, I can't do my job.
What exactly happened?
I don't know. But if I don't defeat Heartless with the Keyblade, the hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead.
I'm
I
confused.
Swap them in one place, and they just pop up in another. My mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
I wish there was.
With that hair, there's nothing he can do.
It's just like she said. Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
And once they find out, they're gonna turn me into a Dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can...
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
He has an
Did
idea.
you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
Except for him.
That's it.
But that means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
Yeah, I can do it.
Would you?
Of course I would.
Again, the romance is building.
Friends need to lean on each other every now and then. Ain't that right, Roxas?
We're friends. Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
Again, what's
Thank you,
with
Roxas,
her hood
Axel.
being up and down?
Just eat your ice cream.
There has to be something to that. Day 75. Inseparable. Roxas and Shion went on a mission together like Axel suggested. Roxas met Aladdin's friend Genie during his mission. When Genie attempted to magically repair the damage from the sandstorm, Roxas informed him that Aladdin had said he wanted to rebuild the town without relying on magic. Genie respected his friend's resolve and decided against using his powers. Roxas reflected on the idea of a friend's resolve.
So best friends are different from plain friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends, huh?
I'm just trying to wrap
But
my head
I'd
around
say
them literally biting,
best friends
taking
are a notch
bites out of
above
the
just
ice
plain
cream.
friends.
So how are they different?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have any best friends.
I see.
He's a loner. Time skip. Day 94. Hearts. So good.
The time has arrived. And at long last, we see before us the great collection of hearts.
It's a moon.
Hearts full of
Or a
rage,
butt, depending on
hate,
if you cut it off half screen.
sadness, and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts. There, in the sky, hangs the promise of a new world.
And the plot of Kingdom Hearts 2.
My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
Huh. Everybody got that?
All this
Meanwhile,
fighting. I wonder what it's for.
to sell video games.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
The name of a franchise.
It's the gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
It's where all the hearts wind up after they're released by you. When we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
Hearts shall be made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
Yes.
I just don't see
Yes, he's
why
crazy.
having a heart is that important, you know?
Come
Ask
on.
the Tin Man.
You're wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas,
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay.
It
I
makes
guess you're
0
right.
sense, but okay. Day 95. No bodies. Roxas and Shion went to the usual spot. They had begun to get used to going on missions together.
It looks like every nobody in the organization is good at different things.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
even nobodies without hearts?
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same.
Yeah, some of you have more ridiculous hair than others.
Pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special. We remember who we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you were a nobody?
Huh? Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
I wish I could remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
But it's Louis Vuitton luggage.
I can't remember anything, not even from when I was born a nobody.
All you did was stare into space.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't remember much either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
I wonder what kind of guy I was before.
A putz. You were a putz. I'm just having fun kicking back and just riffing on this. Oh, it's Naminé and who? Day 96. Xion's Keyblade. Xion, informed by Zayax that she and Roxas would no longer go on missions together, worried over still being unable to use her Keyblade. Roxas in turn lent Xion his Keyblade.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again.
Try what, as we are in a beast castle? Huh. She did it.
Huh?
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Axel! Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Creepy little bastard.
How was your mission?
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever.
He's
That's
a
got
pansy.
nothing to do with it. So, how did your caper go?
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't do a damn thing.
It possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks, Axel.
How about sea salt ice cream then?
All this ice cream is a miracle these people don't get fat.
We'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I hope we can always be just like this forever.
Me too.
What's that all about?
I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets.
We're all about the ice cream.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart. Got it memorized?
So wait, is Axel Riku's
Wow, that
heartless?
was so not you.
Hey!
Because this Sara, Kairi, Riku, that combination just seems to make sense there. Day 97, transfer. Somebody's being transferred? As Shion had regained her Keyblade, Roxas returned to carrying out his daily missions as usual. Time skip. Day 117. Secrets.
Huh? Ever heard of knocking? What do you want?
You walk through the door.
Tell me what Shion has been doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Zemnis?
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right?
What chamber?
We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced.
Really?
The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Zemnis is searching for, you would find out everything about Zemnis's true agenda, am I right?
Right.
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Zemnis has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking.
What about the Chamber of Food?
Clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
Which are?
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Huh.
Castle Oblivion.
Where it all begins. Again.
Namine and Shion.
Roxas and Zigbar investigated a new world on a reconnaissance mission. Roxas asked about the purpose of the mission, and Zigbar replied that they were searching for possible candidates to join the organization. Only special nobodies can join the organization. Zigbar then informed Roxas that he and Xeon are particularly special nobodies. Awkward silence. None of these people get brain freeze with the way they eat the ice cream.
Roxas is late today.
Hope Zigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right? You know what, Axel? When I sit here and talk with you guys,
it's like being back home.
Feeling that a long time ago, I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea. Someplace by the sea, where I hear the sound of the waves, I get the feeling that I was talking with someone.
So you mean that...
Alright.
You have memories of your past?
No, it's not quite like that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are these
Alright, I
memories?
just spoiled it for myself, but okay.
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
Yeah, sorta. Though
What sort of
it's not
memories?
like they've ever really done me any good.
Well, what are your memories?
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
Yeah, one could probably say that based on what I just read. Day 118. Lazy day. Yeah, lazy days. Roxas' first day off. Accustomed to always having a mission to execute, Roxas aimlessly wandered the castle, unsure of what else to do. Even asking Asko and Shion how they spent their time off proved unhelpful, so he eventually went to his usual spot.
I knew you'd be here.
Axel.
Slept like a log. Are the kids here on summer vacation already? Nah, can't be. It's much too early.
It's the middle of December.
Summer vacation? What's that?
It's a dream come true, that's what. Where they get a whole month off.
A month off? I wouldn't know what to do with that much time.
You'll find things to do.
I can't even figure out how to fill a day.
You'd be surprised. They give you plenty of homework, and of course, you have to play with your friends every day. Trust me, it's over before you can blink.
I could deal with 7 days, maybe.
Most kids spend the time just goofing off with their friends. They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
That sounds fun, I guess.
It's a good way to pass the
Hanging
time.
around with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody, I guess. So, how did you spend your day?
Sitting around eating
Hey
ice
guys,
cream.
how did I know you'd be here?
Where did you go, Shion?
I didn't go anywhere. What about you two? Did you guys go somewhere without me?
Axel says he was asleep all day.
What? What's that about? You wasted a day off?
Unlike you two lazy bones, I work hard, so I'm tired, okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
Ooh, shots fired.
Tomorrow it's back to work.
Yeah.
Nope, tomorrow's Saturday. What's she talking
Hope we get another
about?
vacation soon.
Oh yeah, I might not see you guys again for a while.
Huh?
They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized?
Dark secrets.
Haha, I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it, or else Sykes will get on my case. You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Bungle
now,
it,
why
bungle
would we
it.
do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Hey!
So rude.
We can handle things just fine.
That's right. Just you watch.
Yes, we are watching. Because they couldn't convert the gameplay over to a console format. Meanwhile...
What took you so long?
It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you?
You're letting yourself get too attached to them.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, you've changed.
He has? He's wearing the same shit day after day. Day 119. Work to do. Important things can be a weakness. Roxas talked to Xian about what Zaldin said during his mission, but they were unable to understand the meaning of Zaldin's words. Roxas continued his daily missions. Meanwhile, Axel was on a top-secret mission. Time skip, day 149. Unlike minds. Brain freeze.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel, you're back.
Yep, I just got home. So, are you holding up?
Yeah.
Where's Xion?
She's not here yet. She's usually here by now. This isn't like her.
How do you know? You barely know her. Oh, she's in her room.
How could he?
How could he what? Huh.
I'm not a sham.
Well, interesting. Day 150. Fear. Oh. Well, we found Riku. Unfortunately.
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Uh-oh. Dramatic things are dramatic.
Xion?
Like, leave me alone.
Huh. Where's Xion?
Haven't seen her today.
Liar. Just saw her.
Oh well.
Always bite the ice cream in the same spot, apparently. To prevent brain freeze?
Axel. Is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Zaldan said that was his weakness. Why don't I have anything like that?
It's because you don't have a heart.
You are a soulless automaton.
But Demix doesn't have a heart, and I bet he'd get upset if you took his sitar away.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past. It's the memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past.
Which you have none of, as we have firmly established.
I don't remember my past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
Shion.
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
I don't know. I do. Don't I?
You do remember stuff, don't you? You idiot.
I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
That's the cowardly lion.
If you or Shion were to disappear, it's scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
Scared is not an emotion that can exist inside us.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I am scared right now for sure.
Maybe it's just that you remember what it's like to be scared, you know? Somewhere deep inside your memories.
Gotta break out the chain to rechain them up. Day 151, Distress. Coincidentally, Roxas and Shion were given the same pose. Shion failed in the mission to dispose of an imposter and became discouraged after being reprimanded by Sayax. Shion put up a strong front for Roxas, who was at a loss for words. Roxas then suggested going on a mission together to cheer her up.
I wonder where Axel is.
He's off getting... Wait, there's no other female
Guess
members
we got
of
the work
Organization
done a
13.
little too fast, huh?
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Well, I think that probably gives him the right there.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Well, okay, Dan.
Shion? Shion!
Your ice cream
Something
melted.
wrong?
Sorry. My mind's on other things.
Excuse me.
Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
No, Roxas doesn't
What
have
do
a
you
brain
mean,
inside
why?
his head.
So we can get hearts of our own, right?
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or
Yes,
if
you
we
will.
need hearts.
I'm not sure. I just wish I knew what I was doing here. I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Clearly you're not.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
Well, clearly you're a dude, she's a chick. Clearly not the same. You said the wrong thing there, dude.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel.
Asshole.
Shion couldn't make it again today?
No, she did.
Actually, you just missed her.
Meanwhile, in the middle of nowhere, Sora roams the roads. He's at a day 152. Whoops. The wrong buttons. Somebody pressed the Goku button. Roxas reflected on how Shion was acting differently. Axel asked Roxas what's wrong. According to Axel, girls are complicated, and there are buttons to avoid pressing. Roxas worried he pressed the wrong button. So was Shion, but Axel assured him that Shion was fine. Yep. Disjointed Days, 153. Roxas and Semi saw Phil putting Hercules through rigorous training. Phil stated that the higher his expectations, the tougher the training. Roxas wondered if the organization had been giving him tough missions because they've had high expectations of him. Roxas, however, did not understand the meaning of expectations very well to begin with. An actual reference to a Disney character. Ever since parting awkwardly with Shion, Roxas ate his ice cream alone after missions. Day 171. Love. Aww. Before returning to the castle, Roxas saw Beast wounded from protecting what he cares for, with Belle there to care for him. Love had grown between the two. Zaldin declared the power of love to be worthless. Roxas asked what that power was, but Zaldin said that explaining the concept to a nobody with no heart would be pointless, and departed. For the power of love is a mysterious thing. Left alone, Roxas contemplated what love might be. At the usual spot, Roxas asked Axel what love is, but got no answers. Perhaps completing Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would offer some answers. Roxas watched the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. Dude. Day 172. Sound of the Surf. Gnarly! Before leaving for a mission without Luxord, Roxas heard that Xion failed another mission and fell into a deep slumber. Roxas disregarded Sayax's order to not worry about a failure like Xion and went to her room.
Xion.
Bury her in she shells.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Xion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
You're asking a lot for a dude with that
just
hair.
Like you are always honest with me?
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Xion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
The sound of the sea. Hey, Swift Superfly's alive. Day 173. Lies. It's a fake. Axel informed Roxas of what he had heard from Sayax about Xion. He said that Sayax would reconsider reclaiming Xion to be a failure depending on how she performed from now on. But this was a lie by Axel to cheer up Roxas. Day 174. Action. Reaction. Lock, Shock, and Barrow got in Roxas' way with their mischief. They claimed that causing mischief and surprising people was fun, but those feelings were lost on Roxas. Roxas continued to carry out his missions while covering for Xion. Fast forward to day 193. Xion awakens. Wait, are they?
Sora!
Oh, man.
Whoa!
No.
Good morning, Xion.
Oh, morning?
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Sorry. Oh.
You've been asleep that many days.
Did you bring me these seashells?
Do you hear it?
Yeah. The sound of the waves. How long was I asleep?
Count the shells.
About 20 days.
That long?
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all without having hearts to feel with. Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
Huh? Oh, I'm about to head out.
I'd like to tag along.
But don't you need some more rest?
I'll be fine. Come on, take me with you.
He's been asleep for 3 weeks.
Right. Sure.
The question is, what's the connection between Sora and Shion?
Shion!
Yeah, what's the connection there?
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
I kind of know was what just out of curiosity, but
Leave Shion to me. God!
we don't get to see the dramatic battle. It cuts away. Damn it!
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an it!
Keep your mouth shut.
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
You know, if he's curious, go
worried
play
about her,
Rechain the
Axel?
Memories.
Of course I am.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why?
Explain it to him, because
It's
Roxas
because
is an idiot.
you guys are my best friends.
We are?
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
Roxas is a bit sick in the head.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Awkward
Are you feeling
awakenings.
better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
Alright. Meanwhile, Nominee is drawing something. In fact, she is drawing them. And knowing how she can screw around with people's memories, that's curious right there. They need 194, like it should be. The truth about Nominee, Vexen. During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited the world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and had her sprinkle pixel dust on him so that they might fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, that he too could fly if he believed it. Trusting in Roxas' words, Axel began to float in the air. The pair flew off to complete their mission. Tinkerbell was not impressed. Roxas spent his days completing missions. Onward. Today, 224. Anomaly.
You seem to be struggling.
Nominee?
Nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Namine. You are a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
She?
She? Shion, okay. Alright, yeah. Shion
Hey, Axel?
is a formation of Sora's memories.
You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
Yeah, with multiple
For
rooms.
research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Timber! Well, that was close.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
Got it!
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
The beach?
They got
Where did
swimsuits?
that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Shion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
Day 225. Quietude. Xian, depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Asuko if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Xion might feel better if the three of them went to the beach together, like they had promised the other day. Xion found the information that Sayax had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. Day 255. The longest day.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Namine?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where, oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Continue.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
Ha ha! Well, no, apparently you don't.
With one eye he can
see.
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas, and Shion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
But sir, Shion...
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is?
My question is, how the hell he got up on that chair?
This is more than perfect. Shion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
Like, how did they get on these chairs with no steps or ladders? I know they teleport and stuff, but come on now. Well, Shiona's found her way to Castle Oblivion.
My head hurts.
She's having a braineurism.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls, Shion.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission?
What mission?
Don't be selfish.
Be a
Or
shell
else they'll
fist.
turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it. Shion, go home.
She is home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
And they sure aren't memories. How could I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me.
This is your fault.
I need to know who I am.
Stop! Stay out of there, Shion!
Yeah, she'll be trapped in there for countless days.
You're early.
No, you're just late.
So we're back to where we started. That's good.
Today makes 255.
Alright, we're back to the
What's that
beginning
about?
of this
It's been
movie.
that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, he is. He is totally
Hey,
brain
Roxas.
dead.
Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she?
She's in the castle. Axel, come to a judgment here. Do the right thing, you idiot. Ever Aqua.
What?
Hey, Ever Aqua,
Then
how you doing? Sora's all up in his
Wasn't who I
feelings.
am?
Day 256, news. And Ever Aqua does a lot of streaming herself. Be sure to check her out, folks. In the round room, Zen misinformed the assembled organization members of Shion's disappearance. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Zenmus's decision, Roxas argued that they should search for Shion, but was told that all will become clear when the time came. Zenmus concluded the meeting with those words. And Rocco, what are you up to today? Day 257. Hollow. So we got like 100 days left in this movie to get through. The days passed without Shion. Haxel no longer came to the usual spot, and Roxas sat alone eating his ice cream. Well, that made him sound like a total loser, now didn't it? Day 276. Disorder. The kids are out of school until next year. Send booze. Understood. Shisha. So how did he end up on Destiny Islands? Where is Destiny Islands in conjunction with Twilight Town? Let this be Larsheen. Well, that's...
Surely, you must have known that this was going to happen.
Why would I know?
Who? What? Where? Sometimes wide?
Because in your memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course, in those worlds, the only beings you met with the Dark Ark. That's all that's left in your heart. The darkest memories. Your memories of hunger gone. Everyone.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten.
Ah, this is a twist.
It was you who destroyed your home.
Who am I? What am I here for?
To be shipped with Axel and Roxas. That's what you're here for. Come on, we know it's true.
So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Plot
Sora's
convenience.
memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I
This
just
is
jump
minuscule.
in
No,
and
I actually
rearrange her
looked up the
memory,
ages. Canonically,
then
their
Sora might
ages,
wake
they're
up.
more like... They're
only to find out
teenagers.
that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk
They're
I
all...
just can't take. It's too late.
Like
either
Sora
way.
is like
Sora's
16,
awakening
17 in Kingdom
has
Hearts
already
2.
been delayed.
So which puts him like about
Sora's
14, 15
nobody.
in the first Kingdom
And
Hearts
the one
game
that's
or something
absorbing
or
his
other.
memory. None of
So
us
it's like-
imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own
So
people.
welcome to Saved by the Bell.
Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know her face was blank at first. But now, there is a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories. Sora's nobody's memories. And her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now. And to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
Yeah, you better run, Roxas. This is all your fault. Well, they made it to the beach.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Xion?
I want to be with you two.
And thus, even more fan fiction was written.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
And more eating of ice cream with nobody getting a brain freeze.
It's been a while.
You think so?
So, I went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Xion.
But she wasn't Xion.
But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure. I probably imagined it. To be honest, I'm not even sure today's mission really happened. Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something.
You did. You totally woke up from a dream.
Do you remember our promise?
No.
When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break?
You already broke it.
Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Xion there because I wanted her to be there.
Want to go look for her?
Huh?
Yeah, might as well.
Tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Xion.
Mm-hmm.
You just know they spend like...
Let's do that.
In the Square Enix universe and world, folks, it's like you just know the shampoo company and hair conditioning, you know, they make a killing. Day 277, searching. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met the always cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, the Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas's questions by saying that he must follow his heart and decide what to believe in. Or Cheshire, would having a heart resolve everything, including Xion's predicament? Roxas was left pondering over what he could believe in when he doesn't possess a heart. Roxas and Axel continued their search for Xion. Searching in all the places they've been before. That was 278, excuse me. We jump ahead to day 296. Confessions of the Heart.
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
What about everywhere that Axel knows how to get to?
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Xion was asking you what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
Yeah, he knows.
Apparently, Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
That's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Clearly. Roxas, you have rocks
Me
for
neither.
brains.
I only found out a little while ago.
Liar.
Castle Oblivion. Shion.
Day 297. Contact. Okay, we're getting Jodie Foster up in here.
This is Castle Oblivion.
Yep, all hallways.
Roxas? My head.
It's splitting like a
Easy,
coconut.
man. Let's retreat for now and...
I'm fine. We have to find Shion. What's happening?
Roxas!
So much rushing into my head.
Well, hey, you have plenty of space up in that cranium, dude.
Let's get out of here for now.
No, wait. There's something I can almost...
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Riku?
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
Things?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
Don't push yourself, man.
He cares.
Who's there?
Okay.
Shion?
Dramatic music.
Shion! Wait! Out of the way! Hey!
Roxas, wait!
Yeah, just stand there, Axel. That would be very helpful. Yeah, good thing the subway train
the
is.
imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Shion.
No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But why run?
We said they ran.
You want to go back?
Day 298. Fractured.
Shion. Where have you been?
Around.
Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
But not sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on.
Don't kick his ass, Shion.
Wait!
She ain't one to...
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait!
Dramatic!
Stop!
Rude.
Shion!
Day 299. Sora. Or Roxas. Spelled differently
sure things
without
are
an
better
X.
this way?
I never expected you to question it. If
Excuse
you could
me.
save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do.
Who got
We
fixed?
have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line, Lee.
Lee? Wait, his name is Lee? Yeah, Axel? Yeah, Axel with an
I need
X.
to know.
About what?
Shion. Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest. So worry not.
Constantly worry.
Sora.
Sora. Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Shion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number. If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions.
And get me a footstool.
I will have Shion
This is
return
considered
to her
feet dangling.
duties tomorrow.
Off the chairs.
Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
Axel, the asshole.
Hey, Roxas.
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures with Shion and Roxas?
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs.
Yeah, she went to the left. Then went around to the right.
Seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated.
Excuse me.
This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Shion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point.
Okay.
But then it occurred to me. Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shion's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
So Sora's memories are gender fluid. Good to know. Very progressive. We've kind of seen this, or at least that structure before in other Kingdom Hearts media.
What am I supposed to do, Riku?
Day 300. Shut down? It's a miracle they don't get fat eating all that ice cream. Awkward silences are awkward.
Oh no.
What has happened?
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it's stopped.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
The gloves must come off, then.
But...
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
yes.
301. Vacant place. No brain freeze. Oh, that was pointless. Let's jump ahead to day 321. Okay, 3 weeks late. 3 weeks later. Waiting power. From Hollow Bastion on Kingdom Hearts 1. A tear, Roxas.
What is this?
Yes. What is it? A keyhole. After Xeon returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Xeon continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out Roxas.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
You two are the same person.
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before.
No, what hasn't?
Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
You're an idiot.
I'm just glad you're back, Shion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
Easy.
That jerk? Do you mean Axel? But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that. He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us. Axel!
Huh?
If I remember right, we went up
You
those
need
ramps in
something?
Kingdom Hearts 2
Well,
towards the end. If I remember right.
Something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Shion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
Well, she didn't know that.
Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. 'Cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
Sure.
Which as many times he says, gotta memorize. That should be on
Can
a
I ask
t-shirt.
you just one other thing.
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Yes. Day 322. The program.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Rather animated,
Yes.
moving while
It
talking.
was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel. The time has come. Syx, are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our thumb.
Under
Whether
our
Shion takes from
thumb.
Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
Dramatic fist clenching is dramatic. Day 323. Fleeting. Dun, dun, dun. Roxas, still in a slump, continued to receive missions from the organization. He spent his days executing missions. Not much of a plot development there. Day 352, sunset.
The way things are, I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku?
Get out of there!
Are you?
Riku. Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why you did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Totally felt like it.
Riku, please. Tell me more about Sora and that girl he's always with.
Why do I look like the girl?
You mean Kairi?
Kairi. That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
It's just, I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have their memories? Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Shion. Your memories, they really belong to Sora.
So you mean I'm like a part of him?
That's one way of putting it.
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Nah. I guess...
Yeah.
I'm just sad.
Yeah, well, Riku,
I'm
you are pretty
sorry,
pathetic, but that's another thing altogether.
I can't go with you. It's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you. It has to be one that works best for everybody. You and your friends and everyone else.
Trying to make Riku likable is damn near impossible.
I'll try. Thank you, Riku. I have to make the most of the time Riku's given me.
For seashells down by the seashore. Roxas battled a Heartless during a mission. His strength spent against a formidable foe. Roxas swung his Keyblade with all his might in hopes of ending things quickly. But his strike was interrupted with the sound of clashing metal. There was Axel blocking both Roxas's and Shion's Keyblades. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a Heartless. Axel informed them of the truth surrounding this mission, rigged to get them to fight one another. They couldn't animate that at the very least.
Brain freeze.
Finally, somebody has a brain freeze.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this, hasn't it?
This entire time,
Well,
almost every
lately.
cutscene with them sitting here eating ice cream.
I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking your ice cream sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner. Oh.
Damn, dude just took a chunk.
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
Wait a second. Oh.
What is it?
It's nothing. So then, what happens when you win?
I'll tell ya. That's a good question.
Very good
What?
question.
You don't know?
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Wow. The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame. If only things could stay like this forever.
Say,
Say what?
what if we all just took off?
Like a
What?
hoser?
If we ran,
Take off, eh?
I bet we could always be together.
But we have nowhere to run.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
Got it memorized? Damn it, now I'm
I'll
saying
have
it.
these moments memorized. For a long time. Forever.
Me too. Forever.
Or at least until the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Sora.
It appears we've come to a standstill.
Yes.
This has gone on long enough. Riku, I think you know what needs to be done.
Right.
Right on. Day 353. Resolve.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Sorry, did you say something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Xion, and Xigbar conversing with Sayax. The unusual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Sayax if he could take Xigbar's spot, but Sayax chided Roxas, asking if he was as powerless without Axel. Roxas saw Xion and Axel off with an sense of unease.
What a blast from the past!
Xion, stop!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours? Why is it that you always have to glare at me like that?
Shut up!
Huh?
Down for the count!
I'm sorry, Axel.
What are you doing?
Please, let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look. Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
But... you'd be...
Please.
That makes you wonder what's under that hood.
Axel.
Did she call him an asshole? Yeah, well, he is, but still.
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Did something happen?
Yeah, the plot advanced.
Where's Xion?
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
Huh? What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Xion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
It's like...
What happened out there?
Things happened.
Nothing. Really?
Nothing? Xion's gone. How can that be nothing?
It's just like Xigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Xion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Xion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
Xion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts?
Yes.
Xion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Xion is Xion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was only a matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Because you're an idiot,
Forget
Roxas.
this.
Roxas!
You're tearing me apart, Roxas, because you have
You should understand, Roxas.
He has rocks for brains. That's the whole thing.
Riku.
Did you find the answer?
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care about. So please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
Namine? What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
All right. Thanks, Riku.
Kind of makes you wonder what are the logistics of a lot of these places. Day 354. Truth. Plenty of empty chairs. We took care of making most of those chairs empty.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know where she is headed?
It, not she, is a replica. Merely a puppet.
That dude hasn't been involved.
What does that mean exactly?
A puppet is a puppet.
And a Muppet is a
Talking about the
Muppet.
replica program. Isn't it obvious?
The what-ca?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our own. This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion. However, our efforts were severely derailed by Vexen's untimely demise. Needless to say, losing Vexen was not part of our plans. We were
Good job
also
there,
caught
Axel,
off
you
guard
asshole.
when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
No one at Castle Oblivion ever reported any instance where a replica formed its own identity. Do you concur, Axel?
Whatever the puppet may decide to do, we can be certain it will no longer have an impact on our plans. Still, it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel, the onus is on you to capture and bring back Shion. The escape was on your watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches. Just ensure she still functions on arrival.
Why would you allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
Are we clear, Axel?
Are we clear? Who knows? The Shadow knows.
Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
Madness.
All this time, I've been talking to a puppet.
So now, we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
Like you know how to use a broom.
If only the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
Axel, those orders were absolute. Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
But there are plenty of empty chairs.
Maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
That's up to her. Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
Dangerous?
Have you got all your strength back?
Not yet. How long have you known about her?
Long enough.
Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
So at least the whole hood thing at the very beginning. Hey! There we go. There's our boy. Woohoo! Finally! I'm on the box art of this, and I finally show up. Woohoo!
Your Majesty.
Gosh, have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
I've been searching for a way to conquer the darkness within me, while we wait for Sora to awaken.
The way you looked.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm getting the hang of keeping the darkness under control.
And Sora, did something go wrong with fixing all his memories?
There's a reason the organization has been quiet since our battle at Castle Oblivion. And now I know it's not because a depletion in members had made them weak. Taking Sora's memory apart, piece by piece, was only the first step in what they were trying to do at Castle Oblivion. And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know, you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I saw didn't look like much. Almost like they're trying to buy some time.
Right. Sora's memories are what they're after. And they needed all this time, until now, to absorb every piece of it.
Huh?
The process of putting his memory back together has gone nowhere. They have what's most precious to Sora, his memories of Kairi.
Well, then you have to let me help. Maybe I could get the memories back.
I've got that covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey. Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
A favor?
What would that be?
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness. That means you're the only one who will be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy. The only one who can guide them when they awaken.
Riku.
Promise me, Mickey. When our friends wake up, you have to be there to help them out.
I promise, Riku.
Day 355. Unsaid, unheard.
Shion. Replica program. Shion was a puppet, made to replicate my powers. The Keyblade's powers. When Shion left the organization, Axel didn't stop her. Like he wanted her to go. Axel's probably known about Shion for some time now, but has kept it from me. Shion and I are both special nobodies. Shion was a replica. A puppet. What about me? Am I a puppet too?
Oh, you're more of a muppet.
Xemnas said Sora was what connects her and me. But who is Sora?
He's your name with an X attached to it.
Who am I?
An idiot.
Supposed to be?
A fool. A plot point.
Axel. If he's hiding things from me about Shion, what could he be hiding about me?
Everything.
Axel.
Hey, Roxas.
Did you find Shion yet?
No, clearly not.
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
I suppose not. Have you known about Shion this whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
About 100 days ago.
I can't exactly remember when.
Didn't get it memorized, huh?
Funny. Real funny.
Axel.
Go back in his face.
Who am I really? I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it's 'cause Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore.
That's right.
And Axel, I guess you felt the same way.
You're wrong there. You'll always be my best friend.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Xemnas says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora. I don't even know a Sora. Am I a puppet like Shion?
You're different from Shion.
Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I have the right to know the truth.
You can't
How
handle
did I
the
even
truth.
Get here? Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
In your
Roxas.
case, everything's wrong. Because your brain can't handle it.
I need to know, Axel. Please. Who am I?
You've just gotta trust me, Roxas.
I don't. I can't.
Roxas.
Somebody knows where I came from. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else.
And thus, why we have to...
That'll be the person.
We have to use them in Kingdom Hearts 2
trust.
at the very beginning, if memory serves me right.
I tried. But I have to find out about myself. There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
Out into the streets.
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
Because you're a
You
nobody.
can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
Damn it, stop trying to make Axel likable. He's like Riku. Day 356. Place to belong. We're towards the end, people. We're closing in on it.
Nice to meet you, Shion.
Naminé, are you able to see my face?
Yes.
Then what do you think I should do?
What do you want to do?
At first, I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But then I started to realize that my memories, well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
You're not Sora, and you're not Roxas. You're Kairi as Sora remembers her.
As I remember more of my past, the more I feel the need to go back where I came from. What should I do to go back?
So you're going back to Sora?
We need to hit 88 miles per hour.
If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own memory, you're connected through others' memories. So when you disappear, no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember.
Thus making your existence totally
For all the
pointless.
powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
I know, I'm ready. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I also know that Roxas should be going back with me. But I don't think he would understand. Not yet.
Nope, they need it. That's the plot of the
Roxas
next
can't
game.
kill Sora just yet.
Naminé, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone? You won't be alone. I asked someone else, too. There just isn't anything else I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you're ready, let's go see Sora.
Amine, it's them. The organization has found us. They're almost here. This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep. See what you get for trusting it.
I can handle this.
Wait! Shion!
I wouldn't get an action sequence or just text.
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
Axel,
Shion, what are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest, I always felt that was best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me. Something about this just stinks.
It's for the good of everyone.
This game was a cash
But
grab.
how do you know that? Everybody thinks they're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back!
Why you gotta cause me so much trouble?
Well, he brought her back. Day 357. Tears. Tears for Fears.
Where did I think I could go? What a joke. Shion! Thank you.
Roxas, I'm out of time. Even if I'm not ready, I have to make this choice. You have poured so many memories into me, given me so much, that I feel like I'm about to overflow. Look at me, Roxas. Who do you see? If you see somebody else's face, a boy's face, then that means I'm almost ready. This puppet will have to play her part. Roxas, this is him. It's Sora.
Walking on air.
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
It's amazing he hasn't plummeted to his death, but he's needed in Kingdom Hearts 2. Hello? That was well animated, I'll say that. Oh, now he plummets to his death.
Who are you? Again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
You'll be better off now, Roxas.
Am I the one who did this to you?
No. It was my choice to go away now. Better that than to do nothing and let Xemnas have his way. I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him.
Piece by piece.
Roxas, I need you to do me a favor. All those hearts that I've captured, Kingdom Hearts, set them free.
Kingdom Hearts? Free them?
It's too late for me to undo my mistakes. But you can't let Xemnas have Kingdom Hearts. You can't. Goodbye, Roxas. See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh, and of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends. Never forget. That's the truth.
No. Shion. Who else will I have ice cream with?
That's his big concern? The ice cream?
Shion.
Meanwhile...
How did this happen?
They needed to buy time between games. Day 358. Over 2. Believe. Oh, somebody's wielding 2 keyblades. Dramatic things are dramatic.
Who are you? What does it matter? I'm here for you. Why are you trying to stop me? Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories. Sora? Enough about Sora! Do you have some kind of plan? I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again. You mean Shio? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy. I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora. I want Shio back. I want my life back!
It's not your life to begin with.
If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you. Enough! Why? Why do you have the Keyblade? Shut up!
Huh. You know, if anything, this does give even more motivation just to kick Roxas's ass all over Kingdom Hearts 2.
Why don't you quit? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
Riku, please. You have to stop him.
How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
He's powering up!
I have accepted it.
Huh. Well, that actually explains Riku's appearance in Kingdom Hearts 2 looking like Ansel. Or Zen Mist, whatever it is there. Literally squeeze the memories out of them.
Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Or did he straight out crush him? That's my question.
Roxas, don't be sad. I came from you and Sora. I am you, the same way that I am Sora.
She's the best of both worlds.
You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away.
You know what they say, it's better to
Memories
burn
of you
out
and me will
than to
always be
fade
together,
away.
forever inside him.
Day 359, the first day. Say what? Hey, Shadow the Striker, how you doing, sir? Oh, this leads into Kingdom Hearts 2, if memory serves me right.
Another dream about him. Maybe today we'll
It
finally
is,
hit
Shadow.
the beach.
And this is actually the end of it. Damn, it says. Then it says like to get it under 3 hours. They weren't kidding that they had to basically do a lot, condense a lot of stuff into text.
Only 7 days to go, and then my summer vacation's over.
Victory! Yeah, I really. Pajama party emotes. I did, if anything, improve that Roxas is a complete idiot and he has rock for brains. Shion is obviously the coolest character because it's basically Sora's idealized version of Kairi. Axel gets some redeeming qualities, not much. It's amazing we had to go through so much. This is like to finally get Mickey Mouse to show up, even though he is actually on the box art for the game. It's like, okay, he appears only in one spot. Funny. So we let the credits roll here on this. Oh boy. In terms of filling in gaps and setting things up for Kingdom Hearts 2, this game definitely does. Definitely, this game with this entire thing here basically gets everything put in place quite nicely. Any recognizable voice actor talent? No. Or Haley Joel Osment, that's about it. Jim Funny, I didn't hear any of their voices there wasn't much in terms of Disney content for them to even say anything. And I did not take a break or anything or step away. So I just say, where the hell were Mickey Mouse was like the only Disney character that actually have any lines. That's weird. Movie editors. I did like the fact that they at least animated the battle between Xion and Sora Roxas. That at least being somewhat of an action sequence. I kind of think they could have done more with that, but what the hell. Question is, should we count this thing on the tour? Technically, it is. It is listed as being the closest equivalent to the game. So we should we count it on the tour or not? That's the question. I think it's so. Yeah, we'll count it. We'll just put it down there. The movie. we'll put it on the tour. Like this was done. but it was the movie. Oh boy. Actually, coincidentally, I kind of count that with going through story modes for like fighting games and stuff like that as counting them on the tour as well. That's kind of like the thing. Well, that's why Injustice got Among Us is on this year was on this year, so the story mode. Uh. So we'll count it. So the tour will be So there you go. We're counting it on the tour because basically you have to go through it all. I actually do think the better title for this would have been 358 Days for Two. Hold up, I need to edit something here. No. Sorry. Kingdom Hearts 358. Anyway, as I was gonna say, I think the better Kingdom Hearts 2 will be sometime next year because I'm thinking. As much as I disliked the mixed feelings I have on Kingdom Hearts, Rekindle Memories, there is the Riku stuff. I'm thinking this I'm not sure if I'm going to do that before I do Kingdom Hearts 2 at some point. Kingdom Hearts 2 will be sometime in 2021, obviously, because we got this and the other games. Secret reports have been unlocked. Press Y while in Roxas's diary to switch between entries in secret reports and Roxas's diary. The character section has been unlocked. Entries can be viewed by selecting extras. Alright, is there more stuff here?
Pitiful, heartless.
Wait. Oh, extras. Okay, there we go. I'm just one of. Wait, Kyrie has what eyes? Okay, Kyrie has. I had to double check. Kyrie has blue eyes. the king. Okay, so there's a whole lot of stuff there. Let's break down the chapters here. All right. So a whole lot of stuff there. Whole lot of stuff there that we went through, folks. So it's kind of perfect for 2020. We did Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. We did Rechain of Memories, which we did earlier this weekend. We did 358 days over 2, which I really think it really should have been 358 days for 2. FOR and then because if I didn't know how that's supposed to be read, it would make no freaking sense. It's like 358 divided by 2 days. It's like 358 divided by 2. That's what, 179. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. In terms of plot, it sets up. It follows Chain of Memories nicely, and it sets up Kingdom Hearts 2. It really sets up Kingdom Hearts 2 perfectly in terms of the continuity and everything. I do wonder when these were originally released in terms of, but it definitely makes sense there. But we're not going to jump straight ahead into Kingdom Hearts 2. No, because the next major game I want to play. I do got a few contenders there of stuff I want to end up playing, and coincidentally, depending on how long that took to get to actually watch all that, I actually was thinking, you know what? I was going to like switch over and to the Switch and try out the Sephiroth mode, but I am my butt sore. Trust me, I'm on this chair a lot, folks. So we did just want to make sure we did update the tour. Because let's face it. Oh, I put that as 368, not 358. Whoops. And parentheses, the movie. So let's get that thrown down again here. But all in all, I did enjoy it. The voice acting was definitely on par. The story is definitely good. Roxas being a complete idiot in all shape, ways, or forms, like it's really hard to like him, and I don't think I liked him that much when I first played Kingdom Hearts 2 16 years ago on the PS2. And I do have my copy still of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 for the PS2. I still have those. In fact, I still have my save files on the memory cards too. So I don't remember liking Roxas all that much. I do remember he was rather important to the plot, but there wasn't really anything likable about him. And this just actually reinforces that. It's kind of like the same thing was like, well, you're seeing something from a different perspective on it, and you understand the context. It's like, okay, are we supposed to have sympathy at all for Roxas? And and for me, the answer is definitely no. There is no sympathy there for him. because he comes across as such an idiot, and not just because of how he is at the very beginning. By the way, part of this Panther had this shirt so long, worn it so many times, and so forth. Is like it's the green screen chroma key actually affects it quite a bit on this shirt. Gives it a nice effect though. The one character you definitely feel for the most here is Axel to an extent. Axel, having played and dealing with him, and that's kind of in Rechain of Memories, kind of has that where he is on the sly and working within the organization to deal with Marluxia and the others, Vexen, taking out the quote unquote traitors, and we see the motivation behind that. He was in his own way under orders. It does make him a little bit more likable, but not by much. We get the context on why Riku looks like Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I believe that's actually revealed at the very end of Kingdom Hearts 2. When Sora finally finds Riku, and it's on like a beach. And it's at the end, and I believe it's at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. Again, I do have that sort of, I might be misremembering that, but I remember it. That's how I remember it. If I'm wrong, we'll eventually find out. So okay, the next games that we have coming up. Well, Damon's Wolf has been playing in the visual novel Zero Escape, the Nonary games. She has been playing those. She's put 69 hours in those, and I'm thinking, because we got that lined up, because I said that was going to be the next big game, at least the first one, the 999. 9 lives, 9 hours, 9 something or other. I forget the exact full title of it. Being the next full game following Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. So we got that coming up. And those are going to be probably some long streams. I was contemplating maybe waiting on starting those on the first Saturday of the new year, because since those are more visual novels and those definitely would take longer streams. But I'm not entirely sure. If we do more shorter nights, hopefully there will be enough places where we can find save spots and stuff. Because if you remember the Phoenix Wright playthrough from last year about this time, I am not doing 7 hours. It's like, because the Zero Escape games have multiple endings, and you got to go through everything. There is no like just get to the end of it. There's a lot of branching paths and backtracking and seeing things from different perspectives and overlapping timelines. The quantum leap theory, which was actually revealed that I saw last night on Damon's Wolf stream at like 3:30 in the morning, which was like, we're thinking it was at the end. It's like, no, there is even more to that game. and that's actually the sequel game, the second game in the Nonary trilogy. So we got so that's like the next big game I would definitely want to tackle. I'm just not sure if I want to start that up. I don't know if I want to start that up Monday night or not. I'm definitely perplexed on that. Beyond that, Mass Effect 2, obviously, because we just. But I actually want to complete another. I actually want to complete another playthrough of the original Mass Effect just to make sure I have everything maxed out at the start of a Mass Effect 2 playthrough, and have everything available, have everything set up for that. But I don't want to start up another original Mass Effect run so soon after finishing up the first one. Finishing up a playthrough not too long ago. So we might end up. Did I update that? Yes, I did. Okay, I did update it that correctly. So I'm not entirely sure what's next outright. I'm not entirely sure. But what I do know is I eventually need to hit the restroom, and we need to find someone to raid. We need to find someone to raid here on this Friday evening, because I had this thing was full of like kind of like a little jelly type pastry things, and we did drink a whole thing of water. So I was like, okay, there's surely and I needed to get up and stretch my legs and all that because we did not take a break. There was no ad breaks or anything during the course of the movie. S'mores sweets with the Santa hat. Oh, she has a Santa hat email. You know what? We're gonna kick things over to S'mores the Floof, who is playing Fran Brown. They've been going at it for 6 hours, but typically S'mores has long streams anyway, much longer streams than me. So they will be going for a while. So we're gonna get the raid message going. So if you want to pop up a copy that, paste that in their chat when we get over there. That would be awesome. So tomorrow night, Saturday night, Twitch things. It'll be one of the final Twitch thing streams I'll be doing this year. Before that game goes away. Hope all of you have yourself a good night. Tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. Have a good night, pleasant tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Bye.